Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 on the Amplified server. Thank you for turning up, guys. Yeah. Okay, so today we are going to be working on an automatic melon and pumpkin farm. We're going to put it over here. Wow, this tree has seriously overgrown itself. Okay, I need to drop that down in a minute. Over here, we're going to get rid of part of this farm. We're going to level this area down here. And I think I'm going to put it in here. It's going to be a design that's done by Mumbo Jumbo, so I'll give him credit in the description below, and there'll be a link onto his, just because it's a nice quick one. I want to do that one nice and quickly just before we move on to something else, because at the moment this watermelon and melon farm isn't actually doing much at the moment, so I need to expand it, and one way of doing that would be automated, which will be great. So I will get all the resources together and I will start clearing this area out, and I will get back to you in a second. Okay, so quick update, cleared out all of this area now. I've got some of the resources I need, which I'm going to be using some of the stone slabs. And then I will build the base layer and then I'll get back to you. See you in a second. Just a quick update. Here we go. This is the base now done and completely filled in. So if we just flick across, I'll just show you what everything's happening inside. Okay, so here's your little entranceway. On this side, on these little platforms, will be the tower for the watermelon, and then over there will be the tower for the melon. So I will now go and gather all the other stuff that I need, and then hopefully after I've built 1 or 2 levels of this tower, I'll bring you back for another update. Okay, so it's taken me a while, but it is finally finished, so I'm hopefully going to show you guys, and here it is. There we go, both towers are now fully complete. It took me about 2 hours to completely do it through, because it just got a bit complicated and I had a mishap with this red torch tower. Cool, sorry guys, got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. So yeah, this has been running for about half an hour, so I will have a look inside the chests. So we've got 33 melon and 7 pumpkin, so hopefully once these have all matured, because some of them haven't matured yet, because I didn't bone meal them, all I did was just whack them in. But yeah, I had about... Ooh, we've got some more stuff coming through? No. Okay. Well, I got a little bit excited there. Yeah, so if I pop through down here, have a look. Yep, it looks a bit of a mess, but as you can see, we've got ourselves a hopper clock over here, so that's running all its thing. I've got 5 stacks of 64 blocks in there, so that gives us enough time for everything to run upstairs. So when this comes across, it notes that, goes into this monostable circuit, which again goes off into these red torch towers, and then triggers all the pistons. So I will just try to look at a way that won't disturb everything else. That won't touch that, won't do that. Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll just seal this off. Okay, so that is this project done, so we can now leave this running and we will move on to the main project of today, which was, I have set out an area for a new base. I'm going to leave this one because this was tiny, not a lot of space, so I couldn't really, use much inspiration, but I'm going to use a massive base, which will be good. But before that, I'll just pop into the mine and I'll show you what we've done down here, which was quite good. We made it partially automated. So I went out and collected a ton load of metal. We do eventually need to get like an Iron Titan or something on the server, because I'm going through so much metal and I can't find it quick enough. So as you can see, whole place has been carpeted, but underneath this carpet is hoppers, so at any point you can just throw anything down and it all gets stored into here. So which is great if you're mining all the way down there and you've filled all your inventory space, which is fine. Just whack it into these hoppers, brings all down here, and then once you've filled up again, you can just come down here and you'll have a full stock. So I haven't moved any of my stock out of here from my last mining session because all I was looking for was iron, because as I said, we need to seriously build like an iron titan or something, which would be good. I'll have a look at some videos, I'll get some inspiration. I've already set out our spawn chunks, which is good. So hopefully I will now bimble across. I still need to sort out this because I hate freestanding walkways and stuff like that. They need to be somehow supported, so I will eventually get around to that. And we don't know. Need some inspiration for this area around here. Do we extend the town a bit further out here, or would it like to see a nice big lake down here because it's just below? Because I'm sure we could just fill up this whole area up with water. So if you guys have got any ideas, do leave them in the comments below. I'll have a look at them, and yeah, we'll hopefully use some of your ideas in this project. But I will wander into the nether now. Did I actually pick up any food? Yes, I did have food. Good, because it's quite a distance. It's some way over there, about 2,000–3,000 blocks. So definitely not walking it. We will definitely be taking the nether. Let's just pop into the nether. Ooh, minor lag spike. That was weird. Okay, so as you can see, got a gold farm spawn here. The gold farm isn't complete yet. I have completed about one of the circles at the bottom, and then I ran out of stone, so I moved on to another project because I just got slightly bored of it. Alright, so let's bimble off down this way. Okay, so that's off to spawn. Yeah, okay, right. This is a very long path, so I will most probably cut it here, and I'll see you guys in a second once I'm there. Okay, so I've just popped through my nether portal onto where I want to have my potential base, and this is it. I want to use this hill here where this waterfall is. I'm going to move away from that nether portal so I stop hearing it. Okay. Yep, so I'm going to be building into this. I want a massive base in here. I'm thinking maybe a bit of a curve out the front so I can integrate this waterfall into it. So I think for the first project, I think would be from here, as these are all being tethered up now, from here to build a bridge across so that I can actually get there. So I can continue to just run across backwards and forwards from another portal from spawn, and then I think the bridge will be the first challenge for today, and then afterwards it will be mining out everything else. So I will crack on to a little spawn world, my little testing world, and I will try out a few designs and see which ones I prefer, see which blocks I want to use, and I will be back in a second with some ideas. So I've been messing around on my testing world, and this is what I've come up with. This is just a simple design. I know the gap is a bit bigger than this, but I thought I would just make a small one, and then we can just go from there. So as you can see, I've used all three of the granite, was it the diorite and the anzonite down here and on the far end for from the portal and then into the actual mountainside. Stone slabs, I might spice it up a little bit because that just does look a little bit bland. It will have different heights on it, but at the moment I've just built it as one, so it will eventually come up in an archway. Little lookout posts and stuff like that, and then just put this down the middle because I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of greenery to break up this stone, which I will most probably break up eventually anyway. and I will most probably put the supports coming from underneath these two sides, and then just towers down the middle, so these will actually be the actual supports. Okay, so in between bits and selections, I've decided to actually build the support pillars so I know what type I actually want. So what I've gone with is these granite blocks in the middle with acacia fence posts and then anzonite in the middle, and then the supports will just be like this. So each side will be supported, and then I'll have a bigger support down here, but I'll wait to do that actually in the game. So yeah, before I do that, I'm going to hop over onto the actual server, gather all the resources that are required, and then we might actually time-lapse this. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I've moved across here to where the new base is going to be, and I've put myself in, moved across all my stuff that I need across, and I've moved across all the slabs that I need. So let's get on with this time lapse. Well guys, that's it all finished. Well, the whole thing down here is all completely done. So this is all, as you've just seen, all completely done. And then all we have to do is the supports on the bottom, which will have to be on a later episode because we have actually ran out of time. So we'll do that in the next episode. So guys, if you liked that, please tick that like button. And if you really want to see more, then please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.